Alright, hi everyone, it's me, Contrary Motion, back again with another edition of our complete playthrough of Trails in the Sky. You're voting for the motion, thank you. I don't know if you guys know this, but Thiessen is actually Justin Trudeau. Alright, we're gonna get back to it. What did we do last time? We climbed the Carnelia Tower. We did some side quests. We did some other stuff. And what are we doing now? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, we fixed a hot spring before. And so now we're off to get some Zemurian moss in a cavern that will help us heal or counteract the poison that unfortunately has infected Agate after our clash with the black-clad men. So, let's get back to it, because, I don't know, he's pretty sick from that poison. And if we don't save him, then I guess we'll end up recruiting Glenn. That's a Chrono Cross joke. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see if we can even remember where we were. I believe this was the EP3 quartz. Which means... Where is your beloved Nightbot? Nothing over here. Oh-ho! Tricky. Mr. Tiddles was here. Alright, so we already got that. Let's, I guess we probably got whatever's over here on the right, or on the left, whatever side this is. No, we didn't. Good. Get whatever's over here. We did not. Big EP charge. Big charges. Uh-oh, Mon-Mons. Oh, these things again. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Single self. Parameter boosting breathing technique. Strength and defense plus 30%. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that's cool. And let's give a little bit to everybody too.
Come on!
Come on!
This seems like a good idea.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Oh man, I hit all of them. Yes, come into the area of effect. Count? I don't know. We'll find out. Yes. Oh, gross. Everybody's trying to mate with Joshua. What is that all about? Alright, and last up, we got you.
We did it!
We did it! Lots of tender poultry. Okay, so what is a G impact, actually? Is it a... Nope. Is it a... Oh, it's a gun. Cool. Let's put that on Tita. Nope, not you. You. I'll take it. And now, let's figure out where we're supposed to go. This place actually is not that confusing. As it turns out, it's only meant to seem confusing. Let's get another Tira bomb. Hooray. Okay. And... I think we're pretty much all set to get that Zemurian moss. Sort of ironic that I chose to do an Australian accent for Agate, and then it turned out that he has the same storyline as Kid from Chrono Cross.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Huh, now that's a nice view.
Uh-huh, and in a cave no less.
Looks like we found the cave lake. The Zemuria moss should grow somewhere around here.
Okay, let's get cracking.
Well, it's gotta be this glowy area, right?
Hey, look at that.
Maybe that glowing stuff is the Zemuria moss.
I wasn't expecting the moss to be so pretty either. Why does it glow?
Probably because it has a lot of the compounds that make up septium. Come on, let's gather it up so we can return to Zeiss.
Looks like we're all set.
Well, let's head back to town and deliver it to the priest.
Okay.
Hold up.
Huh?
Ah! On your guard! Oh, that is one big penguin.
Is that a penguin? An evil penguin? Whoa.
I guess that's the ruler of the cave lake. I don't think we're getting out of here without a fight. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Oh, what the heck. Let's do this again. Seems good enough. Oh, seal. Bad news. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you better be paralyzed with fear. Alright, so he also has Seal. Let's see. Do I have another thing that cures Seal? No. Alright, let's... Shall we morale it? Yeah, let's morale it.
Come on.
Yes, continue standing in the area of effect. Oh, aw, darn. Still not bad. Okay, good. She didn't get sealed. Let's, get rid of some of these extra enemies around here. Oh, looks good. Oh, I think we haven't done this yet. Thanks, Joshua. That was very helpful. Wow, this guy actually seems quite difficult. Does he have an elemental weakness? Fire, okay. Do you have any fire stuff? No. Did we already morale? Yes, we did. Oof. Oh, it's because everybody has elemental blibbers on. That's not very helpful. Arts to the rescue. It's not bad.
Scary.
Okay, you don't have anything useful. Let's see if this actually works. It is a boss, so probably not, but you never know. Okay, definitely not that. Okay, let's stick with the flare arrows. Yeah, I didn't think so. Looks like it's time for a good healing spell. Oh, really? Alright, fine. Difference between those except for one of them. is an area. That? Oh, okay. Defense up is annoying. Okay. Another flare arrow. And do they need a heal yet? Not really. What the heck? This is gonna take a while. Flare arrow. Everybody seems pretty okay. But there's really nothing else she can do, so. We got him!
That's that then. Let's move out.
That's that then.
Now I've seen everything. Stupid evil penguin. It was kind of cute, but still scary.
I guess we drove it off. We shouldn't waste any more time, though. Let's go back before it decides to come back. Yes, that would probably be best. This Moss is supposed to go to the church in town, right?
Yeah, let's hurry.
Oh, come on. We can do her voice, can't we? To the right. Nope. Off we go. And darn. Getting out is going to be harder than getting in. Here we go. Alright, back to Zeiss. Maybe we should use the free rest point. Why pay by going back to town when you can just walk a couple of screens over here? Oh, come on, Joshua. Let me use the free restore. Don't pretend like you're in a hurry. You guys did side quests while an orphanage was burning down. How cartoonishly evil can you get? Alright, so we need to go to the 4th floor, I believe. This is where the, It'd be nice to have a little directory for the elevator here. But I think the 4th floor is where the, Oh no, we need to go to the church, that's right. And then we have to go deliver the serum.
Father, we got the Zemuria moss.
You have it? I'm impressed you were able to get it so quickly.
Can you use this to make that medicine?
Yes, of course. I need to mix it in the back. Come with me, if you please. The blue and gold consecrated by Septium, the source of all things, abides here. O great goddess, we call on your will to shape and purify the power distilled within. It is ready. Here, take this.
What a pretty color. Do you drink this?
Yes. Mind you, this will not destroy the poison. It will only boost the patient's immune system so that it may deal with the toxic agents itself. How very Eastern. Yes, it does share some of its origin with the more esoteric cures of the East. Go, take it to your friend.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Father.
Alright, now up to the 4th floor.
We're back, Doctor. How did it go? The priest gave us the medicine.
Really? I knew he wouldn't let us down. I see. This will stimulate his natural immune response. It's worth a shot. Now to get him to drink it. An oral syringe.
Oh, Adios, please. Whoa, why is he screaming like that?
It's okay. I think he's going to be fine.
What?
The medicine is beginning to take effect. It hurts, and it's rough on his system, but he'll recover. Exactly. This should take him out of any immediate danger from the neurotoxin.
Okay. But he's in so much pain.
Yes, and he will be for the better part of a day. But he'll be all right. He's going to pull through and make a full recovery. And so, Agate's life was saved. Oh man, does this mean we get Korcha now? Late into the night, Estelle and the others slept in shifts to watch over him.
That's strange. Now where's that spare towel? Aha! Agate, he's sweating like crazy. I need to dry him. Agate, are you awake? I'll bring you some water.
Misha?
Huh?
Thank the goddess. There you are. I'm right here. Don't be scared. Just...
Agate!
Tita put a hand to Agate's forehead, confirming his fever. She wiped his brow and laid a cool towel upon him. Gradually the pain left his face, and his breathing grew less ragged. Soon all was quiet and calm, and he drifted off into a peaceful slumber.
Thank goodness. But who's Misha?
I'm truly sorry for having to bid you farewell.
Hey, it's okay. We really appreciate all your help.
Are you taking the ship directly to Gransel? Yes, there's much I must do. If I weren't expected there, I'd gladly remain and do my part to help resolve this kidnapping incident. Forgive me, little one.
Don't be silly. You've done a lot for us. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you saying so. The express flight to Gransel aboard the Cecilia will be departing shortly. All passengers, please go to the departure gate. Oops, time to make my exit. Take care. Hopefully we'll meet again, fate willing.
You betcha. Oh, how long are you going to be in Liberl?
I couldn't say for certain, but probably until the Queen's birthday celebration.
Maybe we'll see you there.
Until then, take care. Same to you. Go Airship. Now then, to the guild first? Maybe they've learned something about the airship from before.
Yeah, and they might have some intel from the Royal Armed Forces. What are you going to do, Tita? I think I'm going to look for after Agate. Since he hasn't woken up yet, I don't think he should be left alone. Tita, that's fine. Let us take care of finding the professor. I'm sorry. All I ever do is cause trouble for you. Would you listen to this, kid? Where's that old spirit? Buck up. Where's that old spirit? Buck up, sweetie. We'll sort this out.
I think it's a great idea for you to stay with him until he wakes up. We trust you to take care of him.
Okay. That's one brave kid. She's so sweet. I'm kind of surprised that she cares so much about a guy with absolutely no manners, though.
Well, come to think of it, you two are pretty similar to each other.
Huh? I have nothing in common with that jerk.
How about your tendency to go off half-cocked, or how soft-hearted you are? He talks like a big jerk, but he's always trying to protect others. I think that Tita sees that.
Well, I can't really argue with that. Fine, let's just go see what's up at the guild. Until Agate's up and about again, we've got plenty we can investigate.
That sounds fine.
Morning, Kilika!
Good morning. And to you both. Has Zin already left? Yes, he took an airliner to Gransel some time ago.
I wish you could have come to see him off. Speaking of which, do you two know each other somehow?
A bit. Quite some time ago. But that's beside the point. Have you noticed a strange current in the air? The winds are shifting.
Hey, no changing the subject. Wait, we are talking about the weather, aren't we?
You learned something about that airship? Not a thing. But I believe this disquieting atmosphere is related to the Royal Army mobilizing. For one thing, I I've sent a message to the army headquarters at Leicester Fortress, but there's been no response. Secondly, all the mandatory inspections throughout this kingdom have been lifted.
What? What's that all about? This isn't about another turf war, like with the Sky Bandits, is it?
No, it'd be strange for them to call off inspections if that were the case. If they caught the culprits themselves, surely they would have sent word around. Maybe there is something in the air. Incidentally, I've not been able to contact the intelligence division at Leicester Fortress either. It is possible that the Royal Army has some sort of internal issue going on.
Some sort of... Oh, wait! The stuff that Dorothy shot!
Pictures of those guys in black wearing the Royal Guard uniforms.
Someone mentioned my name? Dorothy!
Speak of the devil, and yea, verily.
Wow, what an ordeal. I finally got in touch with the editor's office, and Neil happened to be there. When I told him about giving up my Forter quartz to the army, he just about blew his stack. It's so unfair. Which means they haven't given it back yet? Right. I mean, how rude is that? And after I'd gone to the trouble of going to Leicester Fortress to get it back, too. Wow, you've got some fire to you. Well, I guess I have to have one redeeming trait, right? Anyway, I didn't have any other option but to just take a picture of the fort for the paper. It does make for a great shot, though. It lights up all pretty at night. You took a pretty picture of the fort?
Not to mention, you're supposed to obtain permission to photograph any part of a military installation.
Come on, it's not like it's that big a deal. Here, take a look. I just developed it.
It's the airship! Hey, that is a pretty nice shot. So this is Leicester Fortress.
Wow, Dorothy, you've really got a good eye for this. Wait a sec.
What's wrong, Estelle?
It might just be my imagination, but you see anything there on the top right?
What? You're right. It's not very clear, but there's definitely a small shadow there. It's not very clear? Excuse me, clearly 720p.
You've got a sharp eye, Estelle. I mean, I took the picture and I didn't notice that at all. Well, what can I say? Well, it is just a silhouette. Maybe it's an army ship?
No, that's no guard ship. This is that small airship from before.
Before?
It's the same silhouette as the ship that the professor was taken away in. Right.
Wait, what? Hold on just 1 second. Why would that ship be anywhere near here? This is a Royal Army installation, isn't it?
Calm down, Estelle. There are plenty of possibilities to consider before we go jumping to conclusions. Maybe we should go straight to Leicester Fortress and ask what this is about.
What?
I see. You intend to put it to them directly. Provoke a response, perhaps. Do you think that would be a bad idea? Not at all. You have my authorization. This has the potential to be a huge disaster. Whatever might be going on there, this matter must be handled delicately.
You're starting to scare me, Kilika. But you're probably right. We have to handle this very carefully. Hey, Dorothy, can we have a copy of this picture? Sure. After all, you guys have done a lot for me. Thanks. I owe you one.
If you intend to go to Leicester Fortress, you'll need to leave via the east entrance and take the Ritter roadway. When you reach the three-way fork in the road, stay on the northern fork and you'll eventually wind up in front of the fort's main gate. Please use the utmost caution.
Roger that.
Acknowledged. Ooh, new quest. Okay, good. We got restored. I don't think there's anything we need to do before we leave, so let's just leave. Who are you? Thank you for making the time to help us, Igor. Why, it's no trouble at all. An old obsolete engineer like me has plenty of time. Obsolete, he says. He helps build the Arce, the greatest machine to ever fly, and he's obsolete. Okay, I'm just old. My small part in the Arce's construction wore me out. I couldn't keep up with Russell. But I've got to serve as best I can, even at my age. Alright. Well, I haven't been following that little NPC plot. This is the Ritter Road, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Let's find that Mon. Boy, it's just the two of us now, eh? What have we got? Emerald Talisman. Sapphire Talisman. Well, hopefully that'll work. Let's save, just in case. If it has elemental resistances, then we'll come back and do it again. Oh, no fair. Back attacks? Oh, a lot of turns before we go. Damn. That is a drain attack. I do not like that. Alright. So what have we got here? No particular... Oh, yes! Blue and green weakness. Oh, we're all set. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. That seems pretty good. And probably should heal Joshua. Oh, these things are pretty strong. Ka-chunk. Have an attack delay. Alright. Well, it looks like we're just going to be healing this whole time. Oh, but we can do this now. That's exactly what we want. Blue attack delays. Oh, that hurts. Well, giving enemies attack delays is really no good. Alright. This actually won't hit everybody, will it? Nope. Okay, better off trying this. Oh, miss? Come on. Oof. Yeah, we know she's in danger. Oh. Okay, That's probably not gonna work. He's too far away to use an item. Oh, almost killed it. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Estelle. Okay. What should we do? Let's... First of all... heal. I think we've already used the pretty milk. Do we know that recipe? R.I.P. Estelle. Well, hi Calvin486, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, maybe we're a little uncomfortable to the degree with which the with the degree to which this game is pushing the incest narrative, but it's true. Joshua was too far away. Poor Estelle. Okay, good. We like that. I want Estelle to get the XP, but I don't think there's actually a way for me to res her. I have a better res item, don't I? Yeah, that's what they keep trying to say. Okay. What's the thing? Okay, we should be alright. Because I can't kill anybody in one hit. Okay, good. Oh. Yes, you have enough CP for this. And let's heal up a little bit. Finally, they're close enough together where she can heal him. I don't like the low range of this. Emergency music gone. All is well. Okay, you're done.
Alright, we're good to go.
Phew! Well, that was slightly scary. Let's go report this. And I suppose stay at the inn. Yes, I am enjoying the game so far. I don't know how great it is for streaming because there's a lot of just wandering around and talking to NPCs and stuff, but I just finished Trails of Cold Steel, the first one, and started Trails of Cold Steel 2, but I thought it would be good to see the beginning of the series, which has been really nice. And I've also been taking this as an opportunity to practice my voice acting, since there's so much text to read and so many characters. So, all in all, I've been having a good time. And it's nice to see the world building in this game at the beginning of this meta series. Oh, this is not the exit. I think in a really weird way, the Trails games are kind of the successor to Suikoden in the sense of, like, building one big world with a grand story. Right, so we want to report. Not that we aren't going to get an actual successor to Suikoden, but still. Okay, so we are all done. To the fortress! I actually just played Suikoden 5. That was my first game on this stream. I'm thinking of going back and doing some other ones. I actually replayed them all this summer because Eiyuden Chronicles, I don't know if you've heard, is a new game that's being developed by the original team from Suikoden, and it's going to be sort of a spiritual successor because Konami has basically abandoned the series for 15 years. But it was like the second most funded game ever on Kickstarter, and it's supposed to come out next year. Looks really cool, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Suikoden's great. But Trails is also great. I think this is becoming one of my favorite series. Did you not like Suikoden 3? A lot of people don't like Suikoden 3. It's actually my favorite, but it was also the first one I played, so... Blurp. Yeah, there hasn't been a new one since, I think 2006 was the last one. And 3 came out probably around, 2002. I suppose I should save again. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, one of the great things about the series is, the way it... Sorry for the turning around, I'm just forwarding something else with the mouse wheel. This isn't right. There we go. Yeah, one of the fun things about Suikoden is the way you build your base. It was actually... The similarity to that is what made me want to play Ni no Kuni 2, despite the fact that I thought Ni no Kuni 1 was kind of weak, but it was not nearly as satisfying. In fact, I don't think I finished Ni no Kuni 2.
Wow, check out the size of this base. It's gotta be several times as big as the Hakken Gate, don't you think?
Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it?
Nothing. Just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad.
Oh, come on. It's not like I'm nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be?
I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Hakken Gate. Warning, no photography allowed on military property. Uh-oh. We're gonna get in trouble.
Huh? There's no one here.
That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. Identify yourselves.
Where'd that come from?
Probably a speaker. This is Leicester Fortress, HQ of Liberal's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
They sound polite, but...
Yeah, they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me?
Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild.
We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Please speak with the individual in charge. Are you actual bracers, then?
If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right?
Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day.
No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy.
In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Almathea. Very well, wait there.
It's like pulling teeth with these guys.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight here.
Whoa!
Well, someone's here at least. New character? Please forgive me for making you wait. I'm Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leicester Fortress.
I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
And I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Right.
Is something wrong?
Nothing. Pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the central labs? I'm very sorry, but no one from the intelligence division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you.
That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up.
You have a lead on the airship tied to the crime, I imagine, is what we're supposed to say, right?
And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor.
You what?
What? Why do you look so surprised, Major?
Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it too. So, what is this lead anyway? Take a look at this. This is Leicester Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture?
Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture.
Let's see. What the? It's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it?
And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor.
Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division right away.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it?
Is what it?
I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect ship be hanging around here?
It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that's entirely my fault. We've been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. If this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire.
Really?
I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry I can't say more.
Okay now, maybe it's just me. Don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny?
I know. But without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good.
Yeah. Huh?
What the? What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again?
Joshua, that's...
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. Looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem.
Maybe you could get some folks from the Central Labs out to repair it? I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good and new in no time flat.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me... You heard the man. This area is off limits. Be on your way.
Oh well. Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is.
Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon.
Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle.
This isn't the place to be discussing that.
Okay.
For now, let's get back to Zeiss and see what Killica has to say. If we have the chance, we can call out for the lab chief. Well, at least they didn't make us walk back. I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Leicester Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of the orbital power in the gate. These two things combine to make this conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. Now I'm supposed to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. People who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue.
Oh, and that would mean...
Probably the Royal Guardsmen are being set up.
Royal Guardsmen are being set up?
My thoughts exactly. There's maybe some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals.
Agate!
Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird, waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby.
Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright?
You sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, Sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal.
But, Aggie, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said...
I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright. I get it. I won't overdo it any... I won't overdo it. Oh, that's hard to say. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you?
Okay.
Damn kids.
Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita.
I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Shut up. Getting back to the point. It looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details?
Sure. I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there.
I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. Let's say we go and settle our debts right now.
Settle our debts?
Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leicester Fortress. We'll bust the prof out and I'll never know what hit him.
Ah, okay. Like settling everything in one big stroke.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Huh?
The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code. Bracers and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military, or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. You've got to be kidding.
No way! That doesn't make sense! You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Estelle, this should not surprise you. The exact same thing happened in the last chapter. Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code. Bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect. So then...
The rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Hell, all of LeBurle needs him. Go and get him.
Mr. Murdoch, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracers, Agate, Estelle, and Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leicester Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless.
Now you're talking.
Acknowledged. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leicester Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. It's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. I figured as much. A frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide.
Hey, Mr. Murdoch? You know that orange airship that goes to Leicester Fortress?
Yes, that's the Leibniz. Makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly.
Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it?
This is just the same plan they did with the Sky Pirates. No, all the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse and a huge mass of stuff.
Well, damn. Oh! What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention, from when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha!
We were helping the experiments on a new type of orbment, right?
Yeah. produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine.
Really? I had no idea the professor had even made anything like that. Where is this device then?
I guess it must be right where we left it, in his laboratory.
We have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leicester Fortress. Got it. Thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of the delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. All right. I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. All right. Well, off we go to the lab. Oh, it's nice that we have everybody all set now. She's all set. Okay. Are their orbments still in place? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, thanks for the follow, Kelvin. I'm sorry, for some reason my notifications aren't popping up, even though I test them repeatedly, and they work when I test them. Technology, right? Two... Where was his lab? On the 3rd floor, right? Design room. Workshop. The orbital guns I'm currently working on are poorly balanced and incredibly hard to use. If I could get them into the market, they'd be a bestseller for sure. Performance versus usability. Difficult choice. May as well try for both. Oh, the lab at home. Of course.
Yeah, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the 2nd floor archives? Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions.
Eccentric old coot. But whatever. Let's just find the damn thing. Oh, not up here. Down here.
Found it!
It's the orbment that was in our experiment, all right. So, can we use it?
I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right.
All right, back to the guild then. Keelik has probably finished collecting intel on Fort Leicester by now.
We're back, Kilika, and we have the device.
I've also finished my preparations. Now, what I'm about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Leicester Fortress.
Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of a military fort a secret? How'd the guild get its hands on it?
The guild has ways of obtaining information. It's best that you not know. The Racer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear. You would do well to remember that.
Okay.
I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent in the borough, even relative to other surrounding nations. It's absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate?
Yeah, I guess. If I see the men in black clothes, they're gonna have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers are not. I've been looking at them so long now. I don't think they'd be offended if I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses.
Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua, legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers.
Whoa, wait a second. I don't like what you're driving at.
We're already a part of this. Please, allow us to see through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answer to Zeiss. As such, if worse comes to worse, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You needn't worry.
Kilika.
I'm sorry. We've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course?
Yes, ma'am. I am. What's this all about?
Hey, LSD. It's pretty good. I enjoyed this section of the game, although it's weird that they're repeating the plot from Chapter 2. Or is it Chapter 1? Which chapter is the Sky Bandits? You don't mean...
I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device. So, I'm going with you. What?
Well, it is a very complicated orbment.
I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too.
You've gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh?
But you need me to operate the device.
Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in.
Alright, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn?
You want to run that by me again?
Tita's ready, and she said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now, of all times.
You little... You even thought about her being a civilian? And a kid besides. You're okay with putting her in danger?
I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers, that's our job.
A kid with a big gun. Sure talk a big game for a rookie.
And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about?
Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry that I made you so mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay, so I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for you, and Estelle and Joshua. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into this.
I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly, without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here. Got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I think of a few thousand things I'd rather do. But I'll let it slide this once.
Thank you, Agate.
You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind and you'll get left behind. Just so you know.
All right. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying?
Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks, colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism.
Both of you shut it.
Now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you're ready, please proceed to the airfield.
Will do.
Later, Kilika. Take care of talking with the army for us.
I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Adios, keep you. Please be careful. Alright, I think there's nothing else left to do. So, time to finish off this chapter. Where is the,
Oh, it's up there. Hello, children. Let's just double check and make sure there's no extra liberal news. I already missed an issue, but... Going the wrong way on the escalator. There is a new issue. Glad I checked. Alright. Hey, wow, you guys look busy. We've just been ordered to get our factory ship in the air. It's a madhouse. Factory ship's being sent out of port. I know they're supposed to go to Leicester, but flying out ahead of schedule. I wonder if something's happened out there. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime.
Is Leibniz ready too?
Yeah, you were lucky that last-minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leicester Fortress. You can take off any time.
Any time? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship?
Estelle, look down.
Oh. Do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the?
What's happening to the flight deck? What, didn't you know? This place has got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind.
To be honest, Aggie,
Hello, so many people here today. Welcome to the stream.
I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow.
You probably have more left than I do, Estelle.
And all of this, it's all...
I know. It's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more.
Thanks for waiting, guys.
Sir.
Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie, we're ready. Are we ready to lift off? Let's go. Alright, let's load up. We're off to Leicester Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russell back home safely. And take care of Tita.
Sir. No sweat.
Let's go then.
Ah, Drew rated me. Hi, Drew. Sorry, for some reason my notifications still aren't working.
I'll be counting on you, bracers.
Hey, wait! Whoa, head rush.
Huh? Dorothy?
Oh, Chief. We're still in the crew aboard that last ship?
That's right. How did you know?
The guild tipped me. There's big trouble brewing. If what my editors told me rings true, I wanted to let them know before they left.
What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get.
Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Gransel were just arrested for treason.
What?
Hey, main theme song.
This is the container where you'll all be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's going to be a tight squeeze for 4 people.
Really? Looks big enough.
It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sake. Think of yourselves like the filling for a donut.
That's not encouraging.
We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Oh, right. Say, man, you got any Oldman facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter. I want to change things up. We have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it.
I'll go too. My Ordman could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate.
Alright. Leicester Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can.
Sure thing.
Thank you. It's a 30-minute flight, but it's like a 15-second walk.
Something wrong? Yeah.
Let's trip whatever plot point is supposed to happen in here. Oh, right, what was Faye's voice?
Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container's fake, it'll ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I've got to concentrate.
I don't think that was what I did for her before, but that's okay. Hi, Antoine! If Antoine's here, then that means, somebody else must be, right?
Raven, we're being swept north-northeast. You son of a... Hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Just shut it, old-timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that.
This is the bottom of the ship, right?
Yep.
Seems like this would be a reasonable time to save. That was the cockpit.
And now he's gone. The factory chief not telling us sooner didn't help either. Show a little trust.
Seems odd that you can just stand on the deck of a flying airship. Let's listen to something on the old Victrola. Joshua hasn't played his harmonica in a while. Hey, isn't this an orbital charging station?
Very well then. Let's see your combat orbit. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it.
This isn't... But wow, you just light up all around. You just light all up... What does this say? Oh, but wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Sometimes the turns of phrase are just slightly unidiomatic, and it makes it hard to find the line reading. Gives me a little more sympathy for some of the bad line reads I've heard in games before. Although, one expects that they get more than one shot at it, right? Is there really nothing else going on? What in the blips? I think we've talked to everybody and seen everything. There's not really much to do on this airship. Yeah. Oops. I guess technically we didn't talk to Raymond.
Like I couldn't tell we were caught in the wind. It's you that's causing me to lose my focus, old man. I can't imagine that does it. Oh, now we can go outside and have something happen.
Wow, look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship.
No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Not that this even really compares. We're in an exponentially more dangerous situation than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberl, though. It feels like the start of something really big.
My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits and those men in black that were manipulating the mayor of Uran behind the scenes. If we learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention, my dad disappeared like that. Sorry, I'm just gonna click outside the window here. Okay.
Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of this lock connector's got loose.
Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself. But hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel all yucky.
Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. There's the time to back out if you still want to. Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared?
Huh?
Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So, how come you're all carefree about it?
Well, I'm really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid.
A little. Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time.
Sorry. Can I ask you something?
Where'd this come from?
I was just wondering, who's Misha?
How do you know that name?
You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Misha's my kid sister.
Oh, wow. You're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me?
Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age.
I guess you haven't seen her in a long time.
Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year.
Oh, poor Misha.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way.
Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her.
Huh?
We'll be landing at Leicester Fortress soon. All bracers to the cargo hold. Looks like it's time.
Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement?
The world has not exploded. We're stowing away on an airship again. We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready.
Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensor, so leave that to me. Well, now that's encouraging.
We're counting on you, Tita.
Right.
Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? Down we go. Here are the stairs.
There, our decoy is in place. Let's hope our plan works.
I know that's not what I did for her before, but I can't remember what it was. Good, you're here.
Looks like you've got everything set up.
I'm done with disguising the container. If you just open it up, all you see are these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. There's another door on this side, and you can't tell it's there when it's closed.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. Well, no, the secret door doesn't fool the biosensor. So, all that's left is for you to pile in. You folks ready for this?
Of course we are.
I was born ready. Okay, but you'll need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door.
Understood. I'll go first.
Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right.
Oh no. Ugh, of course she's gonna be in Joshua's lap or something.
Estelle, are you okay?
I'm fine. There we go.
Turn your head this way.
Okay. Oh! Joshua? I don't know about holding this pose.
We've just gotta deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all four of us in here.
Right. Yeah, we have to do this.
Next up is Tita. Agate, you're in the back.
Yeah, he is.
We should all fit in if we do it that way.
Okay, in I go. Ugh, sorry, Estelle. Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. You even smell kind of sweet, like fresh milk.
At least nobody has giant tits. Because I'm sure they would talk about that.
Hey, don't hug so tight. I kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? My, what squishable cheeks you have.
Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. There. Is it too cramped?
No, I'm okay. I can hold out.
Don't be stubborn. It's uncomfortable, just say so.
Okay.
Okay, man. I think we're set.
Gotcha. I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land. And from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids.
Go slow and lots of lube.
Major Sid, I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant. Just your usual military matters. Yes. I've heard about the attack on the Central Labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue which might help us wrap up this matter within as little as a few days. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax on that score. Oh? How can you be so sure? It seems the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So, are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to.
Sorry, their voices are too similar. I never expected them to have a conversation.
Alright, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger! Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear. I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, Maintenance Chief? Hey now, I have no idea. You sure your equipment's in working order? Of course it is. It's Central Lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so. It's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, men.
Of course, this is a different container.
Alright, open it up. Huh?
Antoine!
Oh, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off, huh? Okay, so what's with the cat? His name's Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I guess he sneaked onto the Leibniz. Certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, don't try to tempt him.
That's right, Antoine.
I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, that biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright, men, check out the other containers. Yes, sir! I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow, so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're Army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at. It's not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Amalthea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what that little vixen has to say.
Alright, everybody, towel off.
Can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. I'm glad we got the equipment to work.
Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation, literally, but you stepped up.
Thank you, Aggie. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd be discovered for sure.
I think the chief put him in there on purpose. That false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head, though.
That does sound like something the chief would do.
Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan, or else we'll never find the professor. So, Estelle, check the map and tell me which way to go.
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have your answer. Yeah, it seemed appropriate for some reason. I don't know. I actually have no idea where we're supposed to go. Oh, obviously the research wing. Well, well, color me surprised.
Just leave it to me.
Great job, kid. But don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of the professor's talents. Well, I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Okay, do we have an exit strategy?
Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there.
Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check out the research area. You stay close, Tita. Okay.
Alright. Oh, we don't get a map. Ooh. Alright, we don't technically need to recharge, but we should save. Wait, so we can't actually use the item map to help find our way around? I guess this is probably going to be a hallway, right? These stairs lead down to the wharf. We can use them to get out of here when we come back.
Understood.
Roger that. Why are there monsters here? Like guard dogs? The door is locked. Okay, we can manipulate the camera in here. That's the front gate. Door is firmly shut.
Oh,
I know them. So they are here.
airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers, though.
They're probably a special force here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder they're so tough.
So my grandpa's in there?
It's looking more and more likely. If we try to take them on here, we're gonna have a rough time of it. You're right. Because of disturbance, we'll get swarmed by the soldiers inside.
Isn't there some way we can get inside without getting spotted?
I thought I saw something move.
Whoa, did they spot us?
Fall back for now. Alright, let's go farther off to the side here.
Hey, can we get in from here?
No, there are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is gonna get even tougher.
Oh,
Jackpot.
huh?
I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all of this. Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Ah, yes. You and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we've yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some idea of a base to search... If you have some idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, we would have had no means of stopping this current. The Black Orbment, or the Gospel as you call it, I just want to know what your plan to do with it. What your plan is to do with it? Was that typo or was that me? Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquired something that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather their identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At that time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume, then, that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This invention will bring Labur riches like none ever have before seen. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril and you were unable to help her. You threaten her to get to me? Tut-tut, Captain Amalthea. It looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me, then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you must understand that we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? And this black orbment that can shut down orbital power. I see. So that's your plan, is it? Pardon me.
Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions.
No, it's all right. Give me your report, Lieutenant. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in the net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and mate. Now, Professor, if you'll please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others. That you were a good, upstanding man. But apparently I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stress that fact, and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish.
So, Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble. Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. Who's that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. And there he goes. Gotta have some water. Grand plans, but what will come of them?
Spicy water to the rescue.
Hopefully we'll get to do some dungeoning for a while and get my voice a rest. Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I've got a job to do and that takes precedence.
Since the window's a no-go, we'll have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Great. Joshua? Hey, you listening?
Estelle?
Are you okay?
Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up.
Sorry, I just spaced out.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right?
Yep, so let's get a move on. I really wanted to be part of the Gransel operation, but no, I'm left here guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom, and for our dream. All in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. Ooh, the Colonel's hands and eyes. Yes, me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Agate Krosner? You're too damn slow. Basu! Kind of. Minor boss. Oh, that hit pretty hard. Okay, let's first check and see if they have any vulnerabilities. No, not that I can see. Good. Impede, penetrate. No. Oh. Oh, because he has seal on his weapon. Right. Good. Can't do flicker right now, but that's fine. Let's hit you. You can't do jack. Oh, no. You got nothing. Whack him, Estelle.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Prepare to meet your doom.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. This is normal difficulty. I mostly play these games for the story, but my
we're good to go.
ego won't let me play on easy. Sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of them, huh?
It's not good to carry a grudge, you know.
Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible.
Right.
This song is a little Persona-y, I feel. So, you're back. Enough, I told you. I don't want anything.
Grandpa,
Cheetah? I must be dreaming.
Grandpa. Oh my goodness, you're okay.
This isn't a dream. And you lot.
Hey, Professor. You don't look like you're feeling so hot.
Factory Chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here? So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need to get you to get ready for a little jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. You can tell that at least. You have a head like a chicken. A Say that again, you geezer.
Nice one, Professor. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is Agate. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua.
Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the capital unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. That was a little big, eh? Oh, there we go. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the Black Orbment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method. Which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to recur whenever they want.
go.
I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me.
Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently.
Besides, it's our fault that you got caught up in this to begin with.
For the love of Idios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not allowed to start now.
Come on, both of you.
Oh, typical RPG scenario. Two characters immediately dislike each other. Alright, I think we can just... You think we'll just let you escape?
What's that?
Yes, the jig is up. Uh-oh. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out! Yes, sir!
Crap, here come the soldiers.
Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. The Major knows what he's doing.
What else would you expect from the CO of a Fort Defense Regiment?
What should we do? Where should we go?
Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out.
Oh, I think I lost BP because the guards saw me earlier. Oh well. I actually don't know where we are. I hate not having the map. Well, if I didn't lose it before, I've definitely lost it now. Remember when I last saved. It's probably not worth it to reload, because I haven't played a perfect game so far anyway. But I will double check and see what the timestamp on my save game is. Well, let's see. I don't see... Oh, I see. I never even realized that. Alright, let's see if we can figure out which way I'm supposed to go. Ah. LARPs. Restart game. Move east and stay within the perimeter of what area? That's the question. I immediately disoriented myself by moving. Okay, this is better because I actually know where we are. Let's do a real save. So that way, it will be easier to figure out what I need to do. Well, that's unfortunate. If I'd known about that, I would have been able to fix a couple of things. I still don't think I would have been able to do a perfect game, but that's life. Okay, now I know where we're supposed to go. I think. Okay, so that's north. Let's do an actual save. Oops. Yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, are we supposed to go to the command center? Like, I learned from Cold Steel how you need to play these games. The problem is that without the walkthrough, it is so tedious to do it. Like, every time the story advances, you have to go everywhere you can go and talk to every single person, just in case it triggers something. And I decided that would be extremely boring on stream. So I am using the walkthrough occasionally, so I don't miss things. Maybe there's something over to the right here. No, okay. I think I want to go downstairs first. Yes, that was correct. Uh-oh.
Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside?
Sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody! Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan, whatever.
This looks like the dungeon. Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Hacking Gate. Huh? What? You?
You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well, and, long time no see.
Oh, okay. You guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handling a pull, air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. It'll make you feel better. Insult me all you want. But what? Don't try to play it cool.
I'm assuming you know these folks? They're the Capua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. Another callback to that chapter. This whole chapter is just callbacks to that chapter. You're a Josette fan, Calvin? Yeah, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard of its Imperial make. I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 cylinder per hour. I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty?
Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff.
Now just wait one damn minute. Why are you bracers here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Well, sorry we intruded.
No fair! You're the intruders, right?
Hey, let us out of here!
Seriously? Oh man, I thought she was pretty suspicious right from the get-go. I mean, school uniform? Come on. We'll only wear a school uniform if you are impersonating someone.
That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means
The Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. Maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion.
And yet, I somehow can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting time here. We've got to find another escape route.
I think at the very beginning of the game, if you go into Josette's hotel room, she's kind of muttering something that seems suspicious, but now I don't remember. It's been too long. Is this all we can do in here? Alright, I guess it's not in here.
Hey, did you find him? No, and I've searched the barracks top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the Major that we've gone over the place with a fine-tooth comb.
Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way.
Shit, and this is a blind alley, too. Come on, this way.
Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way.
There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Come on, just down the corridor.
Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice?
Yes, it sounds familiar. Who is it, though? Then I can do the right voice. I'm hoping it's Olivier. Quickly, get inside.
Now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going.
Oh, that was spectacularly close.
I knew it.
Lock it, just to be on the safe side.
Got it.
What are you planning? You're the CO of Leicester Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up?
I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division. The main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hacking Gate.
That stubborn old man?
This is getting serious.
What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile?
Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation.
I see. So,
Why can't I do this now?
I see. So, he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control.
Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces.
That's horrible.
What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't supreme command of the army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason.
Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz, too?
The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it.
Dorothy's pictures.
That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that.
I really don't know what to tell you. I never disobey a direct order from a superior officer. Since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I've done, but I was hoping that I could go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I'd been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry.
Grandpa?
It was a joke, dear.
Okay, I got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down?
No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room.
Through this room? How?
Oh, I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right?
Very astute, boy.
Whoa.
Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think Idios probably will.
Major.
Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs.
Got it.
Roger that.
Farewell, Major.
Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major.
We're in your debt.
You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you.
What?
You mean when we met at the front gate?
Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, aren't you?
Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high?
You don't know? Okay. Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor.
Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero.
Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them is to be in Central HQ, sir. Your orders?
Crap.
Acknowledged. I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go.
Okay.
Excuse us then.
That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide?
Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up.
Ah, you're here.
This way.
You're late. What took so long?
Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad.
Sorry, you couldn't see me just rolling my eyes and throwing my hands up. Sorry for the holdup. You can go ahead and take off.
All right, hang on to your hats.
Like, nobody's watching the front entrance?
We managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet.
Major said maybe keeping them busy. If we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with the pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe or else.
Estelle, Joshua? No, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you.
No. You two fall back.
Huh?
What do you mean? The Intelligence Division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man. They've got no idea who you two are involved, unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe.
Aggie.
I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here.
Grandpa. Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua?
Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment.
What?
According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now we really need to do what Agate says.
But...
Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now, I need you to be a good girl and withdraw.
Wait, I get your idea, in theory. Still...
You don't agree, and I can see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances.
Huh?
First, I want you to go to Gransel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Gransel Castle.
I must what?
What's all this all about?
The aforementioned Black Ornament. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel.
Gospel? As in religious teachings?
That's certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently this Gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, Intelligence caught wind of our little blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Ornament was involved in Hirin Zeiss. I suspect that was their true objective in taking the factory. They came to retrieve the Gospel.
Really?
I see. That explains a lot.
Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once.
You mean the shutdown of orbital power?
No. Perhaps, if it's used. I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture.
But you're a legendary genius. Your conjecture is relevant.
Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this Gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than my own escape.
I swear. When you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no.
If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request.
I appreciate it.
Estelle, Joshua.
We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita.
I'm sorry. I hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much. You've treated me like a little sister. Tita. Thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie.
I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know.
You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Mr. Agate.
Don't call me that. Creeps me out.
Look who's embarrassed.
You really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that.
Not that it's any of your business.
Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor.
I will. All right then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius.
Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita.
Adios be with you. Be careful out there. And that's the end of the chapter, I imagine. Well done. So let's have a little savey save, and I think this is probably a good opportunity for me to take a short break. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. See you shortly. Okay, we have charged up on chocolate-covered Oreos and spicy water, and we're ready to read a whole lot more text. So let's get back to it.
Chloe, this way. We're finally off the Urbicina route. The Urbicinic route. What should we do now? Please, exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia, but please, promise me you won't do anything reckless, and that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now, please hurry. Zeke, look after her for me. Well now, they finally caught up.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't like those odds.
3 men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julia Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Zeke! I'll be alright. I want you to go back and see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said. Security is much lighter this way. I'll have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain. Is it now around when Estelle and Joshua are supposed to arrive in town? It can't be.
Good timing. Or bad timing, depending on whose airship this is.
The Intelligence Division's Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh.
Why? Fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genis Royal Academy. If I could just have a quick word with you. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yea, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black, it seems. You are such an idiot. Am I, perchance, dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious! On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I had to follow your stupid ass all over Idios' damned creation. You have any idea how much time this has cost me?
Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes showed the depths of worry that drove you toward my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Mueller. Fly. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man! You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberl, it would seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't there, there's no reason to... If the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them they'll put on a grand performance. I enjoy Olivier. Of course, it's spoiled for me who he really is, because I played Cold Steel already, but still, enjoyable. I appreciate how that reveal must have been for people who'd played these games before. So, you were able to get the professor out safely? And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you.
Well, we really didn't do all that much. Really, we were just there as a backup for Agate.
If you really want to express your gratitude, I'd suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black ornament, that thing he called the Gospel.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it.
Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. Well, I'm pretty sure that was that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top-secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel, given the current climate? There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach of the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation has begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message.
You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So, I'll be off now. Safe journey to you.
Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can.
If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It'd take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour.
Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well.
Alright, wait just a moment. Bracer Guild, good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would, please. 2 to Gransel. Right. Yes, bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel-bound airliner. We're paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you.
Whoop! 3 recommendations.
Whoa, wait, what?
This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished.
Right. Thank you, Killica.
Thank you for everything. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. I've said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11 o'clock. You'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well in your travels.
We will.
Thank you again. So I don't think we can have any more. Yep. Okay. So we're good to go. There's stuff we can pick up. But I guess we don't need to do it until... Okay, so we can check in at the airport first. I'm not going to talk to anybody. Hello there. I heard from Killica. Shall we get you all squared away?
That'd be great, thanks.
Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. Hi there. You all off to the capital too? I was just on my way to work at the airship company. If I finished fast enough, I was thinking I'd go to the royal birthday celebration. Always a big royal event. Antoine! Hi, Antoine! Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you.
You scared me half to death. I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Nope, not listening.
I think he's playing dumb.
Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine.
Hey, there you are.
Hi, Gustav.
The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers. So, I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here.
Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out.
So that really was on purpose? Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate?
The professor asked us to go to Gransel.
We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it also looks to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, you two! Oh, that's right, that's who Gerald is. Well, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late.
What?
Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me like the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections.
That would mean...
They're probably looking for the Professor's group. Which means the ship that's bound for Grancel is being held up in Rouen. Apparently a military guard ship is coming there from Leicester Fortress instead. I get it. If that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding. I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's not Antoine. That's Roy the cat meowing from outside the door. Ugh, this stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know they'll want to check out the Leibniz. I better have a talk with the factory chief.
Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good.
Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two.
Joshua, this doesn't look so hot.
Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway.
Oh man, it's been so long since I got to ride on an airship too.
Well, no, we just rode on an airship in the last mission. I guess not in a tiny box, but...
This is all your fault, Colonel Richard.
Well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Cancel away. Hey, it's you! I told you before, I don't know when the ship's leaving. You just wait at the Bracer Guild.
Actually, there's been a slight change in plan.
I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before your flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. Whoa, that's generous! Imagine if airlines did that now. We just need to get your tickets back.
Great, here you go.
Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early.
Well, gotta go, bye!
Thank you for your help. No worries, come back and see us again sometime. Sorry, I got distracted. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all this.
Okay, Hart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine.
If we waste any more time here, those intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time.
Okay. We take the east road to get to Grancel, right?
Right, and the Sanctime Gate is to the north, along the Ritter Roadway. Pass through the gate, and you're right by Grancel. But first, we have to go collect some books. Because of course we do. I really do like this this dungeon music. Ugh, I love that thing that repels monsters. It makes wandering around so much easier. Yeah,
I'm generally impressed with the music from this series. I wouldn't say there's any of it that's like burned into my brain the way some of the RPG music from my youth has done. But then again, I'm older now than I was then. And it's just different when you first play games when you're older. This is pretty catchy. I actually really like the battle music in this game. Alright, who do we need to talk to? Private Orta at the inn. No, this isn't the inn. Anything we want? Nope. The guests leave a lot of really nice things behind. We keep them for a while, but hardly anyone ever comes to claim them. I was just about to toss this book in the trash. Oh, you want it? You promise not to let my CO hear about it? I'd be in some serious trouble if he found out. Thank you. Let's go. It's weird that Liberl has these internal passport things. Like, whatever happened to freedom of movement? Okay. So we have to go through Sanctime Gate, but then we can get another chapter of Carnelia directly after that, apparently. I'm so annoyed I missed one chapter. That was because I missed one chapter of Carnelia. Because I accidentally forwarded the plot by going in a door. And I didn't know about the autosaves. I also missed one issue of the Liberal News, but that was just me not paying attention. I like the Zeiss Factory music too. Oh no, that's so sad. I got all but 1 AP in my first run through of Cold Steel. Because the first chapter, I had played most of the game through, and then at about 90 hours I got kind of tired of it and stopped playing, and so I restarted it again recently for my full playthrough, and I forgot while I was playing the first chapter that there are secret quests, and so I missed the first one. Okay, to the Ritter Road. Going down the up escalator? Are you crazy? Da, 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 da. Is today Friday? I think it must be. It is. Oops. Go away. Ah! Sorry about that. I imagine that was very loud. I knocked over my microphone. That's what I get for checking the calendar. Wait. Oh no. If I were an important enough streamer to have stuff to give away, I would give away stuff to apologize.
So, this is the Sanctime Gate. It looks a lot like the Garuna Gate back in Roland.
Well, both gates cut through the same wall. Annenberg Wall completely surrounds the Gransel region. That's suspicious. Is this a little attack on Titany? It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces.
Sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, it looks like a tourist attraction, one where you could climb up to the top and check out the view.
So you're planning to get up there and sprint all along the walls, are you?
I didn't say that. I was just thinking that it'd be nice for us to have a nice, quiet lunch together. Just the, two of us. And just, talk about whatever.
Huh? Isn't that what we always do anyway?
Never mind. Let's just get the paperwork done and move on to Gransel.
Okay. Maybe it's just me. Are you mad about something?
It's just you. Let's go in and forget this whole conversation.
Girls can be so difficult. Poor Estelle. But everybody has it for Joshua. Of course, Joshua and Olivier are the OTP, but, you know, people can have their differing interpretations. Hello, welcome to Sanctime Gate. We need you to fill out some paperwork before we can let you go on to the capital.
Okay, can you give us the paperwork?
Thank you. Please sign here. What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or are you just crazy? You on some kind of hiking date on the highway?
What? A date?
It's nothing like that. We're brother and sister.
Yeah.
Funny, you don't look like siblings, but you do have the same last name, I guess. Okay, you're ready to go. Yeah, she does seem to be learning. I mean, part of it seems to be that you get the choice to have her make the right decision sometimes. Estelle? You seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? Do you want to stop and rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's just get to the capital.
If you're sure. Well, if you two aren't on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition?
Martial arts competition?
Wrong again. There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsman Elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. Oh, of course, there's a Colosseum! No RPG is complete without it. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
That's definitely right up your alley, Estelle. The Queen will be there in person, so admission fees are being discounted. Oh, it's very Suikoden 5e. If I weren't working, I'd be there myself by now.
Sorry to hear it. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching. See if all this training's paid off yet or not.
I can imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'd be impossible for you to get in. We've got a job to finish too, don't forget. We'll just have to make it do in the stands. Yeah, obviously part of the mission will be applying to the tournament.
Sir, is something wrong?
That emblem on your chest. I didn't notice because of your age, but are you two bracers?
That's right.
Is there a problem? No, not a problem exactly. Jeez, I never thought. Soldier, are you loitering while you're on duty? He's obviously working at the desk. Sir, is there a problem here? Well, sir, it's just that these two, they're bracers, sir. Bracers, huh? You two, I'd like a few minutes of your time, if that's all right.
We do need to get to the capital.
Is that so? The capital? May I ask the nature of your business in the capital?
What? Well, we've got a job.
What kind of job?
The professor, no, I mean, how do I put this?
I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with our client is a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're going to have to explain yourselves.
Look, I don't see what the big problem is.
Well, we received information from military high command. Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks. It seems that some of these terrorists may have disguised themselves as bracers. So we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation.
What?
That's enough, soldier. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders. Until we can confirm your identification, you're to remain here at Sanctime.
You can't be serious. Why did...
Ah, there you are. Some mysterious person.
Huh?
Why, you're... I've been waiting for you. You finished your paperwork. Let's get going.
What?
I apologize, Professor. It seems we've hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are... allow me to introduce myself. I am Specialist of Archaeology, Professor Alba. I'm from Northumbria State, and I'm here in Liberal for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir. His passport checks out, and the Grantsville History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see. And everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. So, what relationship do you have with these two? Well, they're bracers. They've saved my life quite a number of times, so I decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua, Estelle?
Yes. That's it, all right.
Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to you both for the misunderstanding.
No, it's not a problem.
We know how it is to have strict protocols. No hard feelings at all.
I swear, I'm gonna get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I'd forgotten our assignment for the moment.
Hardly. I'd hoped you'd catch on a little bit quicker, though.
Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can just lie with such a straight face.
What was that?
Never mind.
Sorry to surprise you. It just seemed that you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Should I not have?
Oh no, we were definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba.
We appreciate your help. My way of returning the favor. Still, though, what was that argument all about anyway? I heard something about some terrorist attack? It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who've been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens. The two of us were suspected of being in said gang.
Yeah, can you believe that? I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up there.
I see. Very troubling indeed. The situation, and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident at Carnelia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you?
Well, there were a few loose ends, but for the most part we managed to get things done.
They expected you'd do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great bracers in you from the moment we met. I'm happy to see I was right.
Oh, we don't deserve that. We've still got a lot to learn.
We're still in training as it is. But, Professor, what brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short of funds. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me some good.
You don't have to beat yourself up like that. But still, you sure are poor. We scholars of the humanities all have financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation. That's too bad. Sure, we're lucky running into you back there. You want to come along with us to the capital?
Just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor is very busy with his own.
I'd love to! The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far to the capital anyway.
Well, if you don't mind, then we'd be honored.
It's settled then. Let's get going.
Oh, so much dialogue today. This is a big dialogue day. Ooh, pot o' meat. Oh, did I already know how to make pot o' meat? Alright, fine. Oh, because I've been here before, obviously. They all are. There's so much dialogue. Large soft dog who comes in here regularly said that not this game, but I guess the second chapter has more text in it than The Lord of the Rings, which I found, or maybe it's these three. No, it was something really ridiculous. All right, I think we can just go. So let's go. Oh, but it happens to be 7 o'clock. So what I think we will do is save here and start off on our way to Gransel tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, which is when I will be back. So thanks for coming out and hanging out today, Kelvin. Thanks. I think LSD was here earlier, and so was Thiessen. Always appreciate seeing my regulars. In the meantime, anybody who's watching anonymously can follow me here, or on the channel Twitter, Contrary Motions with an S, where I announce all my streams. Or you can join the Discord, which Nightbot has helpfully spammed. And of course, everything gets archived on the channel YouTube, in case you missed something. Oh, there you are, Nightbot. Thanks for letting us know. Alright, I will be back tomorrow, so in the meantime, have some food and sleep well.